It was a regular Wednesday evening. Manish was sitting in his office getting ready to leave when he got the call that told him that his sister Anita had been hospitalized. Manish rushed to the hospital where Anita's father-in-law informed him that she fell down the stairs and broke her hand. While Manish waited for a chance to see Anita, he thought that the story did not make sense. Anita was always very careful, and it seemed unlikely that she would ever lose her footing and fall down a staircase. When he was finally able to see her, they were not alone. Anita's father-in-law insisted on being in the room, saying that he wanted to make sure Anita felt better. This made Manish certain that there was something fishy about the whole ordeal. Manish recollected the day when Anita's marriage was fixed with Nikhil. Nikhil's parents asked many questions about what Anita and Manish's parents would give their daughter as a wedding present. They said that what would be given to Anita could be shared between her and Nikhil after the wedding if they chose to do so. After they left, Manish raised concerns about Nikhil's parents' obsession with property matters. But his parents assured him that this was how all marriage discussions took place. They registered a plot of land they had in Anita's name and gave her some gold jewelry for her security. Things should have been okay after that, but Manish always got the feeling that Anita was hiding something. She never looked like her cheerful self after marriage. Remembering these incidents, Manish began to grow convinced that Anita's fall had not been an accident. It was likely connected to the land and jewelry. Dowry is any property of valuable security given or agreed to be given by one party to another in marriage. The demand should have been made to the bride's family by the groom or his family, directly or indirectly, before or after marriage. Dowry does not include Stridhan, which is property a bride's family gives her for her security, such as in Anita's case. But what if Nikhil or his family was forcing Anita to hand over her property to them? Such an act would come under the purview of dowry harassment, which is illegal in India. Manish wanted to file a complaint against Nikhil's family. He asked Anita for her opinion and she opposed the idea. Manish was not happy with her decision and decided to go ahead with taking legal action. But can he do that? Yes, because the Supreme Court of India said in a judgment that a relative of a dowry harassment victim can file a complaint on their behalf. With that decided, what remained was under what provision of the law he may file the case. And this is where section 498A of the Indian Penal Code comes in, according to which cruelty to a married woman by her husband or his family, including for the purpose of obtaining dowry, is a punishable crime. As he read up about section 498A, Manish observed that there seemed to be several voices that expressed concern over women misusing this law.
We all saw what happened in the Nisha Sharma case, right? The girl accused the boy of dowry harassment just because she did not want to marry him and was already married to someone else. It happened in my family too. My cousin's wife accused him and my aunt of dowry harassment. But they never asked for anything. The court is also not in their favor.
Everyone is always talking about women's rights. But what about men? We are always blamed for everything, even when we haven't done anything wrong. Dowry harassment is the best example of this. When a woman gets bored of her husband, she simply slaps 498A on him and his parents. All this feminism is simply aimed at destroying the Indian family.
While it is true that there have been false cases filed under 498A, it is also true that many women suffer severe harassment from their marital home in the name of dowry. The law should look for ways to check if a harassment claim is genuine or fake and use these techniques robustly. This will strengthen the law and ensure that women who have genuinely faced dowry harassment will get justice. Speaking of justice in genuine cases, let us go back to Manish. He wants to take legal action against Anita's in-laws. What should he do? The first resort would be to file a police complaint. The investigating officer then decides if the complainant needs to provide a statement or be spoken to further about what has occurred. The second option is to hire a lawyer who can help the complainant navigate through the complex legal systems by helping with the right information about the crime and the legal options available. If these are too intimidating or expensive, one can approach an NGO or a legal aid center in a law college or dedicated online fora for guidance. These avenues offer support to women and their families by helping them with legal information and offering counseling. The fact that the dowry system is illegal in India means that asking for dowry must necessarily be a crime. But it has unfortunately become central to the institution of marriage in this country and goes unquestioned as it is taken for granted by many. This video is intended as a step towards increasing awareness about the dowry harassment law in India so that more people will question the relevance of the dowry system in the world today. Thank you for watching.
Subscribe to Factly and hit the bell icon for updates.